short video of something that happened to me, and like I just had to share it because it just messes up my brain how lagging some people are when it comes to common sense. And like, here's the thing, right? Obviously, most of us work in customer service and we know what that's like. So let me get straight to the point. I had this one person, customer, that had an appointment with me today. And so it was a customer that I have never seen before, but he's been a customer where I work for years. And so usually the way that they keep track with certain things going on with certain people is through notations. And that's like a whole section that we have when we open someone's profile up and stuff like that. And this person always either paid online or at another location and never really came to where he's actually located or started. This person walks in, and I drive a very noticeable car, a very flashy, you could say, thing that you're gonna see whether you're trying to or not, because that's just, anyways. So this person comes in, right? And obviously, like, the first thing I do is greet them and, ask them how I can help them. Obviously, I knew what they were there for because they had made a previous appointment. Honestly, all they were doing was taking care of one of their accounts. And so this man walks in, right? And automatically, like, he was normal. He greeted me, he answered me, and then he started talking about my car. And when he started asking me, like, oh, is it yours? Well, what is this? What is that? He was just asking like regular questions about it. And, the conversation was going good and everything. And then we get to the payment part of this conversation. I swear to God, I've never seen such a fast change in someone's behavior. And so I'm processing the transaction, and then I ask him, if he's paying card or cash, and then I tell him the balance. This person starts going off like if I just said, F you, go to HELLLLLLL, and like it was so insane. And I was standing there staring at him, trying to figure out what just had happened. And then he starts to say stuff under his breath, and I'm like, I can't understand you. Like, I can't hear you. This man goes, it's too high. Why is it so high? Y'all always give me problems. Why is it this and this and that? And I automatically, like, it went so downhill so fast. I can't even tell you what happened. And I swear to you, after all that, all I told him was like the balance and some information on his account. This man starts to freaking insult me and ramble his mouth about the weirdest stuff that made no sense. And he walks out the door after we're done, like, talking his smack about the company and saying this and that. Insane. And the crazy part is, like, he's an older person, and like, right off the bat he told me like he was never going to be doing anything with his account online because he's not dealing with it. And so every how do you not think, when you behave like that and you have to come back to either this business or this property or this place or this office or whatever, how in the world are you showing your face after you made that whole scene for nothing? For nothing. And the crazy part is, your belongings are in my property, and at least in my company, the crazier you behave, and if it's a pattern every single time, I can go ahead and serve you an eviction because that's just part of the business and have you removed. How do you pop up somewhere like this where you have your belongings that clearly you can't take with you, otherwise they wouldn't be here, knowing you have to come back at some point with the whole little scene that you just created? How does that even cross your mind? Like, it's so crazy, or like the experiences I've just been having lately, and it blows my mind how people want to take it out on the workers, and they want to take it out on someone who is also working for the company, not the owner of the company, because a lot of the times you're not going to call corporate or send them emails and complain about all this stuff that you're complaining to me, when majority of us know super well that we can't even do anything about it. It's insane to me. And like, I wish I could tell you more details about everything that I've came across recently, because it will it will definitely blow your mind how bad and crazy some people are. And let me just say, like, one person I had to kick out the property almost as soon as I got there because of how bad it was. And obviously, like, the previous person that was just watching it happen was probably like not saying anything or whatever the case might have been. But when people see also like new people coming in somewhere where they are like daily customers, like all of a sudden they want to create a whole issue about it, and they give you every excuse in the book to get their way. Like, it is so insane. Like, it's so crazy. Like, it's not my company, sir. I'm just a messenger. But aside from that, I always try to do everything that I can for people, because I am for the people. I am not for corporate. I am not for businesses. I am for the people. Honestly, if there's something I can do, even if I'm not supposed to do it, I'm going to do it for you. That's just who I am. It is what it is. It's just who I am. And yeah, but that is my little ramble for today. It was so quick, but I just had to come here and say, like, I have experienced so much craziness lately. And honestly, like, I work individually, so it's not exactly any coworkers that I have to like chat with. So y'all are my coworkers from now on. But hopefully you had some little connection with this. I've just been seeing crazy situations everywhere, and like, it's so crazy when you're actually there observing it. And like, there's a Quick Trip near me, and that's a gas station, in case you don't know. When I went in there to buy something, like, I don't remember what it was, because it usually I won't go inside actual places. I will literally evade every single person I can every time. If I don't have to go in there, I'm not going in there. And I had to go in there this one time, and there was a homeless person screaming at the cashier. I was scared for her. I was literally scared for her, but like, things are so crazy nowadays. But yeah, that's my little ramble for today. And hopefully you're having a good night or a good day, and I will see you in the next one.